Welcome to your midweek workout. I always like to add a little standing workout each week because that's ultimately how we live our lives on our feet, right? So it's important that we learn how to move correctly on our feet. Today you're going to need a ball, some weights, anything from 1 to 5 pounds, and something to sort of lean against, like a chair or a couch or a counter, okay? So go ahead, let's start with your ball first and we'll get started. We're gonna start with that ball in between your thighs. Make sure it's above your knees and you're not pressing into your kneecaps. So you wanna kind of get it high up on your hips and you're gonna face your surface. Make sure your toes, your knees, and your hips are all facing forward, including your shoulders. All right, and then all you're gonna do is sort of just bend your knees, allow your pelvis to sink back a little bit, and then grab your surface. And then you'll walk your feet out so that the heels are lined up with your butt bones. Your arms are out with a soft bend in your elbows. Make sure your elbows sort of angle downward towards the floor a little bit. And then you really want your feet right underneath those hip bones. Feel yourself press through your sitting bones. Get length in your spine. And then you'll notice when you do that, you'll start to glide back. So you need energy out the crown of your head too, going in opposition. So find those 2 points and really push them away from each other as you pull your belly in. Pulling your belly in away from the floor, not so much where you change the shape of your spine though. Your arms are on your back. We don't want them fully straight. Allow that soft bend so you can just be here naturally. All right, lift all 10 toes. Push your big toes down, your pinky toes down, and then all rest of your toes. So you're really nice and even on your foot. All right, good. Take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale. On your next exhale, just round the back. Nice long flexion as you go into that rounding. Inhale, come back to center. And then just open the chest slightly. Really push through the chest as it comes forward. Exhale, come to center and flex. Inhale, go back. Open the heart. And one more time. Exhale. Come back to center. Inhale, open. And release it. There goes my chair. And then just allow your head, neck, and shoulders to flop. Let it go. Shake your head yes and no. And then stack up through the spine, one bone at a time. Good. We're going to do some side flexions. So just, you can grab your surface, stabilize your arms on your back, side bend for 3, 2, anchoring your feet. Don't change the weight of your feet. Go over for your third one. Just rotate your chest, come through center, and roll it up. Other way, give me 3. You can just turn your back to me if you want. Keep your hand on your surface. You know why I'm not doing that. You don't need to see my booty. Cross it, come to center, and just roll it up. Good, round those shoulders forward 3 times. And then go ahead and just roll them back. Let them settle on your back. Go ahead, turn to your surface. All right, and we're gonna start with some just little knee bends. So allow the pelvis to settle back. You fold at the hip and the knee. And then push yourself back up and then press those arms back behind you nice and straight. Try not to change the shape of your spine. Just reach those arms long and down and up. We'll do 10 of these. Equal weight on both feet. Feel your pelvis just kind of pull you back. That's that power of the pelvis, right? That's where you're going to find your center. Go down, hold it on that 10th one, and then just pulse it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold yourself right here. Let's lift those heels and press them back down. Lift and press. Try to lift onto all 10 toes equally so you're center on the ball of the foot for 5 and 4, 3, 2. Keep them up there on 1. Hold right here and just pulse it here. And if you don't want to lift those heels, just stay on them. Hold it down here and then keep yourself sinking and just let the knees shoot forward as you come upright. So you're upright with the spine, knees are still bent, all right? Then sink that pelvis back, lower the heels, stand up. Bend at the knee, fold at the hip. Lift those heels equally. Let those knees shoot forward. Good. Let the pelvis sink back. Lower the heels, come on up. Down, lift, shoot the knees, bring it on back. Lower the heels, come on up 2 more times, and bend. Heels lift, knees shoot forward, spine stays long. Bring it on back, take it down, come on up. Last time, you know what I'm going to say, right? You're going to keep those knees shooting forward right here and just pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You can let go of your surface if you want. 3, 2, hold it down on 1, lower those heels, and straighten it on up. Bend your knees, sink it back. Lift those heels up. Shoot the knees forward. Stay right here, and you're going to squeeze your ball in. Bring your body down an inch. Squeeze it in again, up an inch. Squeeze in, down, squeeze in, up. In, down, in, up. You got it. Just keep that rhythm. And you have 5 more. Squeeze, up, squeeze, down, squeeze, up, squeeze for 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it down, let go if you can, stretch those legs long, and lower the heels. Good job. We're going to take the ball in between our ankles. I'll turn to you so you can see. All right, so it's in between my ankles, and then just squeeze at the ankle and heel a little bit so you have just a gentle little turn out of the toes. It's not big. All right, I just want you to really feel the hip power, the booty there. That's power the pelvis. Lift the heels. The ball will come up off the floor. Lower the heels. Pull and lower. All right, so you got 10 of these. We're at 7. For 4. And 3. And 2. Now you're going to hold those heels up there on 1. Feel that power to the pelvis, right? The hips are pulling into that ball. We've done that a ton on the mat. Just let the knees bend, but you keep your body nice and upright. And then pull the ankles and heels towards that ball. We lower. We lift. Try to stay equal on the ball of the foot. We don't want to sickle out towards the pinky toes. We really want to keep equal weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down there. Keep the heels and ankles towards that ball. Find that booty a little bit, right? Draw your belly in, and then just 10 little pulses here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower or lift up, lower the heels, and release. Let's put that ball aside just for a sec. We'll come back to it. And I want you to just find the heel and hip connection. All right? Stay right there for your bicep curls. Really keeping the arms on your back. 5 more. Good. Now keep those arms straight. Your palms will face each other. We lift those arms straight up. Good job. For 3 and 2. Hold it up on 1. We're going to take it out like a V. Drop those weights down towards your thighs. Lift them back up. Bring them square down to the thighs. They come up, out, down, up, in, down, up, out. Finding the connection at the rest of your body, even though the arms are moving. You go down. It's easy to do. It's like mind over matter, right? So just keep going at your own pace. If you mess up, no worries, no judgment, right? Couple more seconds here. And just bring it down. Come up to center, bend those elbows, and just give me little lifts up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. We're going to reach out, come in, little lift. Out, come in, little lift. Good. 5 more. Keep centered on your feet. 3. Last one. And we'll do little flies. Out, out. 5 more. Hold it out on your last one. Bring them in towards your waist. Punch it out. 6 more. Come on, stay super controlled in the rest of your body. You've got 3. Gonna hold it out on 1 and little pumps up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Roll those shoulders back a few times. You're gonna grab your ball. Take your ball right in between your thighs. Go ahead, face your surface. All right, so now we're gonna sink our hips back. Really stay super powered in the pelvis. And we're just gonna row those elbows up and reach them down. Row and reach. Really feeling your back muscles pull the elbows up. For 5, 4, this last one, pull up on 1, stretch it back, bend it in, reach it down. Pull, reach, bend, down. And pull and reach, bend and down. 5 more. For 3 and 2. On this last one, come in and kick it back 10 times. 10, 9, elbows are up and towards each other. 4, 3, 2, hold it back there on 1, and then just little kickbacks. 10, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them down and come on up. Good. All right, just put the ball and weights aside for a sec. And just take your legs a little bit wider than your hips, turn them out a smidge, and 10 little kind of sumo-ish squats here. Down, push up, straight up. Don't push your pelvis forward, right? We go down, press up nice and long. You can press your arms back, get that arm work on the back. For 6. Make sure your knees are following your middle toes. 4, you're equal on your feet. For 2, hold it down on 1, hold it here, and then we're just going to pulse it out. Try to feel the muscles right attached to your butt bones. You can like kind of place your hands there and like give them a little squeeze. You feel that? Make sure they're working. For 3, 2, 1, and come on up. Good. Face your surface. You're going to take your hands onto that surface to make sure the arms are connected to your back. Bring your left leg back. And then just soften your knee and reach that leg long. All right, as you reach that leg long, hold right there. You're going to teeter-totter over, but stay square. All right, as you stay square, just little lift and hold. Lift and hold. 8 more. And of course, you're on your standing leg. We worked this a lot that first week, really keeping equal weight and balance on that bottom leg. Make sure the weight isn't going towards the side, isn't going towards just your heel. Hold it here on 1. Really reach it super long. Teeter-totter a little bit more, and little lifts. 10, 9, 8. Pull from that inner thigh too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up, and then just turn. Okay, and we go down and bring it back in. Out to the side and back in. Got all angles of the seat working. 4, 3, 2. You know what to do. Last one. Keep it up. You got it. 10 of them here. Stretch that body long in one direction. Stretch out the leg in the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on in, stand in balance. Good. Other side. All right. Reach it long. Square your body off. Soft bend in the knee. Equal weight on that foot. Now really reach that leg that's up. Reach it long. Up and hold. Up and hold. Nice and length. Spin your inner thigh up to the ceiling to really make sure you're parallel. We have a tendency to turn out and those muscles get overused. Get into that parallel. 5. If you're a little shaky, good. 2 more. Up and hold. Now really reach that leg super long. Stabilize those arms on your back. Elbows angle down. Little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Now you're going to just turn to the side. I'm going to face you. So you hold that surface. You just go over and bring it in. And you're just keeping that pelvis just square, right? Squared off. Try not to sink it back. We want to open those hips. We sit so much and they get all compressed, they're folded. We want to really open them here. 4 more. 4, 3, oops, 2, keep it up on 1. Here we go. You could try it like this too, where you have to balance. We have 10 of them. Pretend I have my chair here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in and balance. Take your legs wide. Now you're going to turn out even more, so you can bend down. Knees line up with your middle toes. Your pelvis is vertical, all right? You don't want to sink it back. If it's too much on your hips, you can always go into that more parallel and sink the hips back. But if we're in turnout here, I want you to go as straight down as you can and lift it up. You can bring your arms wide if you'd like. You can keep them on your hips. You can bring them in front of your chest. Whatever feels good. You can, if you want, grab your weights. Give yourself a little extra zhuzh, right? And we go here. 5 more. Goes here. Keep those arms on your back. Shoulders don't shrug to your ears, right? No, that'd be tension, undue energy that we're using in our body. We need to put it in our movement here. All right, hold it down. Are you on equal weight on your feet? Really push into the ball of the foot and the heel, and then just give me a little extra energy onto your pinkies. Yeah, feel that? Details, baby. 10 of them. 10, 9, pulsing. 5, 4, watch those shoulders. I say that because mine were just rounding forward. 2, 1, and let it come up. Just take those toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in. Good. Put your weights to the side. All right, we're going to go into a parallel mode here. And I just want you to sink your pelvis back and drop your body onto your thighs. Sure. Just sort of enjoy this release here. Good. And then just stretch the legs long. Take your hands on your hips or your thighs. Bend down and stretch those legs. Reach through your butt bones. Stretch. And now if you want a little extra, you can go to your surface, bend, and then push long through those butt bones. Push your heels down. Make sure the butt bones are right over the heels. Nice stretch through those hamstrings. Good. And then soften the knees or roll it down. Let your spine go, and then stack up through the spine. Let's just do one more thigh stretch. So you're going to grab foot. If it's too much on your knee, you can just go into a lunge and just kind of tuck your pelvis and stretch through that back leg. Push through the tail to the floor, thigh to thigh. Lengthen as you kind of reach longer through that tail. Heel to the seat. And then release and sit back for a little figure four. Flex that front foot. Okay, other side. Grab it, thigh to thigh. Reach through the tail. Reach long through the crown of your head. Heel to seat as you lengthen through your tail. And then flex your foot. Have a seat back. And come on up. Shake that out. Yeah. How do you feel? I think I hit most of the body parts. We didn't go down for an ab series because I just wanted you to stay up standing today. Hopefully you feel good with a little arm work, a little thigh work. Good job today. You have 2 days left. That's it. Craziness. All right, so I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow on the mat. To get more out of this challenge, you need to get the Ultimate Pilates Planner. It has everything you need to work from the inside out. So you're going to really work on the mind part of the mind-body connection. You're going to have trackers to keep you consistent and accountable. And my favorite part of this all is you're going to have bonus workouts. So if you don't have time for 20 minutes, you get these quick little 8 to 10 minute workouts to really fit into your day. You're going to get an email in your inbox every day with a journal prompt plus the link to the workout of that day and maybe some other little goodies for me to keep you inspired and accountable. So head over to balancetothecore.com/transformin4.